What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at y'all with another banger. And as y'all can see by the looks of the title and the screen, the build that I'm bringing y'all today is the rare first ever that I have ever even seen this build, y'all. Two-way 3-point facilitator. Now I'm telling you right now, right here, this build is definitely unique. Firstly, because of the name, but I'm telling you, once we get into the stats as well as the breakdown, you're going to see just how good this build is as well as what it can do. Now, before we get into the making, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. To the Rich Gang family, as well as any new supporters, be sure to run up those likes. Go ahead and turn on post notices so y'all can see when I upload every single day. Now, this build, I'm telling you, I was making a 3-point facilitator when I found this build. The way that I ended up finding it actually though, was putting in more defense to that build. And that's how I came up with this build. So let's go ahead and get into the making of it. First, what you want to go ahead and do, if you were paying attention, go ahead and put it under the shooting guard position. Now, when it comes to the height, weight, and wingspan, a couple of these things are going to be optional, but I'm telling you right now, right here, that is where you risk changing the build name. So first, what you want to go ahead and do is put this build at 6'8". When it comes to the weight, go ahead and put that at 207, and when it comes to the wingspan, I ended up going with 6'11". Body shape is all based on preference. Now let's go ahead and get into the setup when it comes to these stats, y'all. So first, what you want to go ahead and do is put your driving layup up to a 93. When it comes to the driving dunk, go ahead and put this up to 90. And when it comes to the post control, go ahead and max this out to 83. Now we're going to go ahead and touch our standing dunk just a little bit. Go ahead and put it up to 28 for 15 finishing badges, y'all. Now let's go ahead and get into the shooting. This has to be very specific. So when it comes to the mid-range, go ahead and put that to an 82. When it comes to the 3-point shot, we're going to be able to max it out on this build. So go ahead and put that at 89. And when it comes to the free throw, depending on how many badges you want to have, I'm going to go ahead and put it to where I get 17. And that's with 88 free throw. Now let's go ahead and get into the playmaking side of things. Our pass accuracy is going to go up to a 92. Ball handle is going to be a 78. And when it comes to the speed with ball, you already know that we're going to max it out at 79. That's going to give us another 15 badges, y'all. So right there, we already got a good amount of badges as well as a nice balance. Let's go ahead and get into the defense. Go ahead and put your interior up to a 27. Perimeter is going to be an 87. Steal is going to be 61. When it comes to the block, this is going to be an 86. And when it comes to the defensive as well as your offensive rebound, this is really going to be optional. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is put my defensive up to a 52 and my offensive to a 27 for 10 defensive badges, y'all. Now, let's go ahead and get into the physicals. So as you can see, our speed is going to go up to an 83. Acceleration is going to be an 80. Vertical an 88, and our stamina is going to be a 62, y'all. This build is definitely going to be able to play some really good defense. The offense on this build is going to be really nice too. Now let's go ahead and check out what takeovers that we get when it comes to this build. First, as you can see, we get the slashing. From there, we also get the sharp shooting. Definitely have to see that we get the playmaking as well. A lot of people sleep on it. And last but not least, you already know that we are definitely going to be getting the lockdown takeover, y'all. So now it really comes down to your play style as well as your preference with what you want to do when it comes to this build. First, I'm going to go ahead and recommend picking one of the offensive takeovers. I'm going to go with Spotted Precision. Now for the second one, I'm going to be real with y'all. I feel like the best one that you can pick is going to be Lockdown Takeover. We have to go with the Extreme Clamps. This one is definitely going to put us over the top and make this build OP. Now as y'all can see, we have made the two-way 3-point facilitator, y'all. So let's go ahead and get a little more into this build and check out what it's going to look like once you get it to 99 as well as get that gym rat badge. So first, we're going to go ahead and focus on our physicals. We're getting a +8 here. So our speed is going to be a 91. Acceleration is going to be an 88. And when it comes to the vertical, this is going to get a boost to 96. Now our stamina is going to go up to a 70, so you're all good there. Now when it comes to the defense, our perimeter is going to be 91. Block is going to be 90. Now let's go ahead and get into the playmaking. Our pass accuracy is going to go up to a 96. Ball handle is an 82, so we will get the pro dribble moves, and our speed with ball is going to go up to an 83. Now when it comes to the shooting, our free throw is going to go up to a 92. 3-point shot is going to be a 93, and our mid-range shot is going to go up to an 86. Once you buy shooting boosts, all of these stats are going to be high 90s and as well as all above 90, y'all. Now, when it comes to the finishing, our post control is going to go up to an 87. Driving dunk is going to be a 94. And when it comes to your driving layup, this is going to be a 93, y'all. So I'm telling you, this build looks really nice once you get it to 99. It's going to look even better once you add more badges to it. Now, let's go ahead and check out what we're going to do when it comes to the setup for this. So first, we're going to go ahead and get into the defense. We got 10 badges to work with right here. So the first badge that I'm going to go ahead and touch is going to be Intimidator. I'm going to go ahead and put it on gold as well as clamps. Now we have 4 remaining. You could go a couple different ways. You could go with gold or Hall of Fame rim protector. If you end up going with gold, what I would do is put on bronze chase down artist. Let's go ahead and get into the playmaking now. We got 15 badges to work with right here. So the first one that I'm going to throw on is going to be gold quick first step. From here, you have to throw on handles for days. We are going to be able to dribble with this build. Now, to break ankles, this is all based on preference, but I'm going to go with Space Creator. To help out your teammates, you could go with Floor General or Dimer, but if you don't want to throw it on, I would recommend Special Delivery as well. That's another really good badge you could run. I feel like you could even go with Stop and Go, but if you don't want to do that, honestly, I'm telling you, the setup that I'm showing y'all here is going to be really nice. Let's go ahead and get into the finishing now. We got 15 badges to work with, so first, I'm going to go with Posterizer and Hall of Fame. From here, I'm going to go ahead and add Bronze, Lob City Finisher, as well as Hall of Fame Slithery Finisher, y'all. Now, you definitely have to consider Heat Seeker if you want to be able to get your takeover much quicker. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. For the last two, I'm going to go with either Silver or Bronze Putback Boss. And then the last one is going to be Acrobat on Bronze. Now let's go ahead and get into the shooting. What you want to go ahead and do here is first put on the badges that are going to help you boost your shooting percentages. So now I'm going to go ahead and put on Hot Zone Hunter on gold. From there, you can definitely consider deep threes. I feel like this is one of those builds that you will be able to shoot from deep with. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take it off for now, but I'm going to go with Bronze Corner Specialist, Catch and Shoot, Clutch Shooter, and as well as any other badge that's going to help you out. Green Machine is another one. I'm going to go ahead and put on Hot Shot as well. You could even add Silver Corner Specialist as well as Catch and Shoot. For the last one, you could go a couple different ways to even add on Catch and Shoot on Hall of Fame. But this is a setup I'm going with: 15, 17, 15, and 10. Shout out to the Rich Gang family. Thank y'all for watching this entire video through and having me a party all day. I am so thankful and so blessed just to be here with y'all. And just know that we are already taking down obstacles. Whatever comes our way, we are knocking it down, taking it head on. And that's my daily inspiration for y'all, man. Y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. To the Rich Gang family, as well as any new supporters, be sure to run up those likes. Go ahead and share this banger with your family and friends. And last but not least, turn on post notices so y'all can see when I upload every single day. Man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.